think a podcast RICO is needed.
Golly. So you trying to wipe out everybody and trying to get them out that seat so you can get back in that seat because you coming back to Los Angeles and they done taking up your spot now, man.
I'll be real, bro. God bless the white man, right? Because the white man comes.
Oh, now it's God bless the white man.
I'll be real, bro. God bless the white man, right?
God bless the white man.
Why though? The white man comes and whatever he puts his mind to.
Hey, man, we got Poetik Flakko here today going in on the gang members out there in California. Once again, man, he say they need to have a podcast RICO. That's crazy work, man. Say he on his way back to L.A. He need to clear the house. That's what my man T-Rail saying. Shout out to Back on Fig with his clip. But, man, Poetik Flakko crazy, man. You know, he gonna have his opinions, and it's crazy, though. It seems like he just really be marking out them gang members because he'll get on that internet, talk all that junk. They say what they gonna do to him, but when they meet him in person, next thing you know, both of them coming on camera saying they squash. So we know how that go, man. But like my boy Gangland Neem was saying, shout out to Gangland Neem. He said this might be a setup by Whack 100. We all know Whack 100 don't like Munchie B or Alex Alonso, which is the Street TV News page, the channel, and that's where they do. You know what I'm saying? Where Munchie B and them be doing their content at. And he say they promote the most gang violence. No, Nick. No jumper promote the most gang violence on this internet right now, man. But we gonna get into this reaction video, man. We got political street views, man. Got Poetik Flakko going crazy on these gang members once again, but we gonna cut in and see what he talking about every once in a while. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified, and hit that hype button. Hit that hype button, man. I'm trying to get 100 likes on this video, man. So if you hear this right here, man, be one of the 100. Let's go.
He somehow do it better than you.
What's the word with the politicers? Detective Flakko hard at work. He ain't meet his weight loss requirements. Doctor now 600-pound life couldn't approve that surgery yet. He looked cool though. He done slammed down 40 pounds. But he back to his desk working on the LA podcast RICO. He sat down with T-Real. Group got his leather pants on going to bat for the members in the city. He told him you ain't needed on no jumper no more. Flakko up there talking about he marked out the members. Him and Big Act. Talk about street TV is just a terrible platform, bruh. He's promoting gang violence. He advocating for that podcast RICO sincerely. He ain't even qualified to speak on nothing he talking about. Somebody repo his mic, man. Flakko nice as hell in front of all the members he done seen. He changed his tune with Aunt Hefe, and he changed his tune with Spotty Face. Then he turned around and say crazy shit like this. Everybody don't bang in L.A. But like you said, the out-of-towners for sure look at people crazy from L.A. County. That's another story, though. Flakko was shocked John. He studied a chapter from Act and Academics RC. Yeah. Keep some of that pepper spray on you. Yeah, mate. He said, thank God for the white man. I'll be damned.
That's crazy.
Thank God for the white man, bruh. He do it better than all you brothers. This a true bootlicker if I ever seen one. I bet he licked Adam boots for them Balenciagas.
I think a podcast RICO is needed.
Golly. So you trying to wipe out everybody and trying to get them out that seat so you can get back in that seat because you coming back to Los Angeles and they done taking up your spot now, man. You might not even be needed over there no more.
Listen, man, LA podcast RICO is needed because, we have successfully, I believe, marked out the culture of gangbanging. Meaning this, bro, like if you go online right now, bro, and you start pushing that gangbanging shit, I'm like busted, right? So we have successfully marked out the culture of gangbanging. So no gangbanger can come on the internet right now, right?
And who is we? As you
like D1, me, Ak, bro, like all the people who have contributed towards like marking out the culture of gangbanging.
That's crazy. It's the internet, man. So, bro, they got the advantage on all them gang members out there, the gangbangers out there in California, cause they gonna get on here and pop it, talk all that junk about the gangbanger that go on out there in Cali. They know they ain't gonna never really come in, you know what I'm saying, contact with them gang members, not unless it's on camera. And when they on camera, man, it goes totally opposite of how them Poetik Flakko, academics and D1, whoever he is, however they, you know what I'm saying, it don't go their way, but they win at the end of the day because they be like, hey, man, them boys talking about they were going to do this and that to me, ain't do nothing to me. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's how they take that W, though, man. But I'm ready to see what he got to say about Alex Alonso platform, man.
You say marked out, like, well, like, how are you marking out gang culture just by your words? You're just speaking. So it's not like you're going to see these people in person, because if you did, it would be different for you.
No, when I say mark out, I'm talking about, again, y'all probably the last one to like recognize this. But if you go to other cities right now and you talk about like gang culture in this city, like, bro, like they look at these.
You don't like gang culture, but you're using their terminology. Marked out as gang culture terminology. How you gonna say, you know what I'm saying, you hate the gangs and the gang culture, but you using their terminology against them? You ain't mark out nobody with your words, bro. But I understand your version of marking out, because you basically saying them boys ain't standing on principle when you run into them. And he haven't been touched yet.
As retards. Like, even like they laugh at like a who is out here like really like banging, you feel me, and crip this and blood this and blood this. Like, look at them niggas like retards. So I'm saying, and we're responsible for making niggas look crazy. So now we have to transition to the podcast, right? Saying this, hey, bro, it's time for y'all to get on board, right? Cause bro, I'll be real, bro. Like, dog, like for example, Street TV. Why is a platform called Street TV needed?
Why not?
Why should kids have to sit and learn about gangbanging all day? What?
It's informational. It's not necessarily promoting. It could be, you know what I'm saying, teaching them not to take this route. He's not getting up there promoting gang violence. He's breaking down the history with Munchie B. And Munchie B is a newer generation of the gangbanging world. So he and Alex Alonso correspond with each other. They, you know what I'm saying, Alex Alonso can tell him what he know from the old days, and Munchie B can tell him what's going on from the new days. I ain't saying Alex Alonso a gangbanger, but he's a historian of the gang culture.
Should kids right have to sit and watch something where they're glorifying gangbanging?
Okay.
They're glorifying it.
So let's go to No Jumper. He's glorifying gangbanging.
No, they're not.
Why is he not? All of the narratives that you guys speak of are gang.
There's me on that platform.
Gang infused. That's all it is.
No, it's me on that platform. Is Ricky on that platform?
You haven't been on that platform in
Adam
so
on that
long.
platform? And,
what's taking over and what's leading is a gang culture and negativity, where you have Whack 100 speaking with Adam, then you have Munchie B, now you got Ann Hefe on there. Now, like, bro, they just had Spody Face on there. You were sitting in the back. You're not needed. The gang culture is what they want to hear, and you're trying to move them out the way. Oh, I see what this is. This is a monopoly going here. Oh, so you coming back out here to move them out the way, so they need a RICO out here.
And then
you just called them retards. And y'all are you guys are responsible for this shit, man.
But here's the difference between like a No Jumper and a Street TV.
Yeah.
No Jumper has people like Spody Face, myself, and Ricky, and others, and Brandon, right, who was there, where there are dissenting opinions. There are difference in opinions. There are people there who are saying this is dumb, right? So you have the conversation taking place, right?
Right.
It's not all saying, yo, this is good. No, there's people saying, no, this is stupid, right? And those folks have like prominent voices on that platform. With Street TV, the entire platform is gangbanging is the best in the world. Gangbanging is great.
This sound like some Whack 100 point of view type stuff. You can tell him and Whack 100 is cool, man. They see from the same eye. But I think Flakko would go crazy on No Jumper if he wasn't part of that platform, bro. He'll attack him, but he gonna hold his ground, because he, you know, if it wasn't for No Jumper, it wouldn't be no Flakko. Just keeping it real. We're gonna call a baller, strike a strike.
Let's glorify gang members. Let's talk to them as if they're like worth talking to. So street TV is glorifying it. And I'm saying a platform like that shouldn't even exist. Because what is, like,
I can honestly say, No Jumper probably done interviewed the most gang members out of even they do have mixed crowds that come up there, man. But I feel like you got more gang members that came across No Jumper platform than Alex Alonso platform. Even though Alex Alonso probably don't do nothing but bring gang members, but he don't have a, you know, like an everyday rotation type thing to where a gang member is on this platform every day. They shoot like probably once or twice a week or something like that.
Redeeming about a gang member.
So at that point, you have to speak to YouTube, and you have to speak to YouTube of what they're letting on their platform.
Yeah.
So if YouTube wants that on their platform, then and they're not breaking any violations or codes, what do you want them to do?
RICO.
Listen, bring the podcast, RICO. You know, right?
I mean, they only telling stories. What you want them to cut them out? You might not have nothing to talk about, bro.
No. But here's why the podcast RICO has to exist, because
that's a fact. They cut out the gangbang side, bro. Your content will be dulled a little bit. I know you can touch on different, you know what I'm saying, different subjects and different things, but majority of your views come higher from these gangbanging content when you dissing the gangbangers. So once they leave, I guess it'll be peace and quiet for you.
I mean, they only telling stories. What you want them to cut them out? You might not have nothing to talk about, bro.
No. But here's why the podcast RICO has to exist, because people who own those platforms aren't just regular like civilians who are just doing podcasts about gangs. No, those people are literal gang members who are profiting from having to right, like the dude Alex. Yo, Alex have been perpetrating as a non-affiliate and a civilian for years. Right? No. Alex is like a deep-rooted, like real, authentic,
he reaching
OG gang member, right? But people like Alex, they're able to disguise themselves as civilians in order to push the harmful rhetoric. No, Alex is a gangbanger who has a platform about glorifying gangbanging. So hence, I think, all right, if the city of Los Angeles, if the feds, if the Department of Justice, taking gangbangers off the streets is cool, yes, right? But right now in 2025, like the rolling whatever, right? Like the Crips, the Blood, they don't really have that much influence, right? Outside of like the violence. If you really want to like put like a, like a final like curtain on this, you target a podcast, because the podcasts have more influence. The podcast is the reason why gangbangers are coming out and committing violence.
Well, let me tell you this.
He don't want nobody in his space because he feel like he see the power that the gangbangers did and how they took over the streets. He don't want that spilling into this internet space, and he feel like it's coming. So he calling on the, you know what I'm saying, the podcast RICO, which I think that's already in the making if you ask him and Whack 100.
The police is looking at this.
Facts.
And the police is just, it's less work for them. So if you have podcasts and you have Instagrams, you have TikToks that's leading the way on this. Usually right now, the social media are solving cases. So with him, you never know if he's part of that 62 million you talking about. They getting that money. That boy is telling. So he's telling on all these where you think he's glorifying it, but he's really not. He's not glorifying it. At the same time, he's telling you who's who and where is the ins and outs of each hood and where you can find these. You feel me? That's what these pages are for, bro. They are telling.
Nah, but like, okay, but like those are like two different platforms, right? Like for example, like the bloggers like myself who are solving crimes online, that's a little different than like a platform.
That's crazy. This man just said he's solving crimes online, bro. And he aligned himself with Whack 100, man. This is crazy work. But they gonna clap it down as this public information that they running, man. But he just said he solve them online himself, bro. Go get you a badge, Flakko. I rock with your content though, cause it's entertaining. And I ain't in the street, so I ain't no gangbanger or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny to me.
That's built on gangbanging, who's glorifying it, right? Listen, bro. Yo, I knew like the podcast and RICO had to come, when I seen, I think it was Hood Trophy Bino, right? And he came here, right? And he did like a little like podcast. And then there was another dude, some dark skinned ugly nigga with lips, right? I forgot his name, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So then he came out and started making videos about, nah, bro, we got to talk about this, man. Nah, we got to politic this. And I said, hold on, this is politicking on the internet. So that's where they believe the streets is now, right? Because again, right before podcasting culture in this city, he would have politicked that where he would have drove to that block, hop out,
where he at,
and politic it with the there, right? But now, dude's not taking that drive no more, right? Half of them don't got called, so they're not walking there no more. They loading up that phone.
And look how he just be trashing the gangbangers out there, man. He go crazy. Could you call these, you know what I'm saying? What's the word for it? Like, you know, unapologetic facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just uncensored facts, or is he reaching, bro? Like, and y'all gang members just steady, you know what I'm saying? The ones that be on No Jumper anyway. Y'all praise them. Munchie B, we ready to see what you got to say about this. I'm pretty sure that's coming today. If that's coming today, we gonna go live today, y'all. Y'all want me to go live today? Hit that like button right now.
Saying, hey, bro, nah, bro, let's politic this. Let's politic this.
It's clout.
So hence he's politicking on the internet now.
Yeah.
So I knew, shit changed because that gang member felt compelled, right, to try to politic something, right, and like on the internet because somebody came on back on Fig and said this.
It's clout driven.
It's beyond clout though,
It's
right?
clout driven though.
It's it's beyond the internet clout. Like, podcasting in LA is giving validation to a gang member, right? Gang members don't feel tough unless they have a platform to comment, yeah, I'm this. And then y'all say this, oh my God, word? And guess what? You now give them the validation they need. It used to be street credibility. The street credibility is washed now. It's now about podcast credibility now. Y'all dictate who the biggest, baddest is in the city now.
Y'all do that. Oh, I'm about to say podcasting, where your company is dictating that.
Podcasters now dictate who the biggest, baddest is in the city. So hence, now it's committing crimes to prove they the biggest, baddest. Again, watch the cycle happening now, okay? A gang member come on this platform, well, not this platform, but any platform, and tell stories, and it can probably cap it like a to prove that he's tough.
See, that's the thing. Flakko always thinking y'all camping out there, man. He think that y'all ain't none of y'all gonna stand on business. That's what Flakko think. Really, he really think that of y'all. That's crazy.
Based on that, now the audience and us, right? Hear him talk about he ran 20 face in county jail. Oh, he's Thanos. Oh my God, he is indestructible. Yeah.
Now y'all, he tell you. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the podcast. He really talking about No Jumper. Sound like a 4 Extra story and Baby B Brace put together. Y'all listen to him.
Now has been crowned as the biggest, baddest ever. Now you have 20 other now coming on their little platform talking about, nah, that's not true, bro. I was in county jail with, nah, hell nah. Nah, I beat him up. Now, dumb now is now also like why? They're not trying to politic it now to come on these platforms now to like present their case for why they the biggest, baddest, and they the toughest. Now you have other who was out here, bro. Listen, bro, there are shootings and literally happening, right, based on going on hood vlogs and presenting themselves as the biggest, baddest motherfucker. Listen, bro, there are right now to hop on hood vlogs.
Well, based on your theory, No Jumper started that, and where No Jumper started that, it was with four extras, and then you make 4 extras the biggest, baddest in Los Angeles, and then from there it trickles down to, man, he's not, he's this, he's that, he's this, and then everybody gets to speak about it, diss him, this and that and the other. That's where it starts. It always starts with you guys. For some reason, that's from your theory, from your exact theory. That's what just happened, and that's what always happens. From this man that has damn near 5,000 subs and wants to be on and you want to be recognized. You go on there now.
5 million subs, T-Real. 5 million.
If you go on there and you the biggest, baddest, oh, it's crazy in here now. You feel me? They're highlighting all of this. Not only is that, going to hoods, you know what I'm saying? Showing up to hoods day. You feel me? Not, oh, we just gonna diss now. Now dissing Crips on your.
Listen, yo, there's videos and interviews and podcasts of street TV from 15, 16 years ago doing hood vlogs where is popping it, right? So again, this was going on before the white man came. But again, though, the white man
enhanced it, took it, and you ran with it.
I'll be real, bro. God bless the white man, right? Because the white man comes.
Oh, now it's God bless the white man.
I'll be real, bro. God bless the white man, right?
God bless the white man.
Why though? The white man comes, and whatever he puts his mind to, he somehow do it better than you. I'm being real, bro. Cause think about it for a second.
But you're a part of that, though. You agree with that, though.
No.
You have to be a part of that.
No.
I have a clip that I can pull up right now where you sitting behind this madness.
What's up,
Flakko? You are behind this. You agree with these things. You are willing to sit down with these young men. You feel me? And do the same things.
Again, I'm not co-signing that No Jumper do when they do. I'm saying, all right, that it's hard to say that they started it when all they did was just come.
Well, yeah.
And found a better way to do something that you was already doing, which is popping it online for little to no views.
So you rather back the white man up who come and do it instead of sit behind your people who do the same thing. You gonna go with that, man. I guess, you know, he the one gave you the opportunity. Yeah, okay, man. But we gonna end that right there. If y'all wanna go check out the rest of this, man, y'all can either go to Poetik Views. Damn, what it is? I'm about to show y'all right now. Political Street Views, or y'all can go to Back on Fig and check this out, man. Make sure y'all go check them out, though, man. But I want y'all to get that comment section, man. I think, like my boy say, Gangland Neem say, though, man, that might be some whack 100 work, to be real with you, man. And it seems like it, bro, because Poetik Flakko basically just sit up there and explain, you know what I'm saying, no jumper scenario. But he talking about like as if it's street TV who the people who, you know what I'm saying, influencing these kids to do dumb stuff by gangbangers, by the way of gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's that, man. I think Flakko know what it really is, bro. He just using his shock value. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. I'm gonna be the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th person to say ain't nobody gonna touch him because it haven't happened, bro. And that's what's going on. He playing games with y'all out there. But I want y'all to get in that comment section and let me know what y'all think. I don't know, man. Just keeping it real. We're gonna call a baller, strike, the metaverse umpire. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hype this video, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.